And with the play clock getting closer to 0, John Harbaugh is going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now Jackson off the bootleg. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. A costly penalty there. A lineman got downfield, and for the moment, that cost him 6 points. Off the bootleg. Jackson. Flush to his right. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
Makes the score Ravens 7, Vikings nothing.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. That's the end of the first quarter with the score.
They'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. Cousins gives way to Cook. And he goes out right around the 39. It's a first down on a gain of 10. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. First down, here's the run with Cook.
First down.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
A gain of 12.
On first down, it's Cook. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
He was brought down by Marcus Peters. It's a gain of 9.
On 2nd down now, it's Cook. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll try to run with Madison, and he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown.
Minnesota.
Taking it in from a yard out, and the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
The kick.
And his kick is good.
That ties the game at 7. Dan Bailey to kick off for Minnesota.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
23 yards, the final tally.
At the 41-yard line.
Here's Ingram. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line.
From the ball carrier.
Tackle made by Eric Kendricks.
On the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. His throw incomplete. Right there on the coverage to knock that ball away was Mike Hughes.
Incomplete.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Well, that'll be complete to Dobbins. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give him 17 on that pickup. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Jackson sacked.
But nothing takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Now it's Jackson. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 25-yard line. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And Jackson throwing once more. And he's got Snead. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Ravens have taken the lead. And that's why you have the fullback, Charles. Couldn't get it into play before with a smaller guy. Turned to a little more power. They score.
And now it has to warm the hearts of a lot of old-school football fans. They love when they get to see a little bit of power football.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. That late in the clock, 2nd quarter, why not just run it a time or 2 and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Intended for Marquise Brown. Incomplete. brings up 2nd and 10.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw again, Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens' 43-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Cousins now to throw on first down. That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
3-yard line.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Smith, the one who brought him down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 18.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
From the red zone now, Cousins. That's to Cook out of the backfield. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up second down.
At the Ravens' 12-yard line.
Back to the ground, Cook. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up first and goal.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
They'll run with Cook, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Touchdown.
Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive, and how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. The dangerous Hill now to return. And able to get this out to the 25.
Over 1st and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Jackson now off the bootleg. Forced out to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to
We're in Baltimore, third quarter action, 2nd and 10. Play action. Now Jackson. And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, 59 yards. And the Ravens have broken the tie. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Back now in Baltimore.
with the score.
It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the 4th. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. From the gun, here's Cousins. And that'll be incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing, Cousins. Setting up the screen for Cook. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take those shots.
They'll run on 1st down. Cook. He will push his way down to about the 14.
Dalvin Cook.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
At the 14-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's a quick throw to Thielen. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Complete to
That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a 1st down there. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Dalvin Cook, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th.
one apiece.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson being chased out left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Throwing is Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
It's now second.
Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Jackson throwing on target to Brown. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 43.
Hey, report. Here we go, 50. Mike 50. Pick it up, guys, pick it up. Hey, Mike's 50, drop.
Again, Jackson. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Mike 50. Here we go. Mike's 50. We ain't giving up nothing today. Let's go, Mike 50. Man, middle. That's trash. Hey, Mike 50.
Now Jackson on first down. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Thrown away. And
from the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
At the 24-yard line.
Hey, we got Mike 50, huh?
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Now Jackson. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens have broken the tie. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
Makes the score Ravens 28, Vikings 21.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Again, it's Cook. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
He was
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, Cousins. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Alexander Madison with time running out. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Back to throw. He'll buy some time right. And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead.
Ravens 28. Dan Bailey to kick off for Minnesota.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. 1 to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary, but you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
Let's see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. Here's Jackson. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 11 yards there, 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
10 at the 43-yard line.
Jackson to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Brown. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The catch and run good for 24 yards.
4 more yards. That's another Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So it's up now to one of the most accurate kickers in NFL history, Justin Tucker. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. So it's up now to one of the most accurate kickers in NFL history, Justin Tucker. They'll spot it at the 40. It's a 50-yard kick for the win. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they have regained the lead. 31. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.